Hey, True Believers, Englentine here. I know everybody and their brother's doing an Aladdin trailer reaction, and I'm not really doing a reaction more as I'm talking about it because I'm not one of those people who watch a trailer and go, oh my god, my life has changed. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But there are things we can talk about. Now, because of copyright strikes, I can only do 15-second clips at a time or less, so I'm going to be handling it like that. So bear with me. I hope you have the patience for it, and I hope you enjoy. So here we go. This looks like the same opening to the animated version. You can even see Iago's shadow fly across. You can tell it's the beginning because of the camels in the front. This is where Genie starts talking and they're singing the song. I wonder, though, are they going to sing the real lyrics or the altered lyrics? Because it began with, oh, I come from a land from a faraway place where the caravan camels roam. And then it changed from, where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. And they changed that to where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. So I hope they use the original, but I doubt they will. Our first look at Agrabah, and I have to say, as soon as I saw this, I got a feeling that we're finally seeing a Disney movie come to life. I have not yet got that feeling from any of the live action. Not that, okay, we're bringing this animated feature to reality. I just didn't get it. Everything seems to be its own animal, but it also seemed to be, I don't know, kind of like cosplaying these movies. Not here, though. So good stuff. Good on them. It did make me sad to find out that the Disney logo did not survive Thanos' snap from Infinity War. This is the money shot right here, isn't it? They're selling it on the Well of Souls here. Now, of course, we see in silhouette Jafar's there. That must be Aladdin. And we did see Iago start this clip off. So Iago is actually the very first of all of the characters that we see from this. Not just a silhouette, but boom, there he goes. Now, how does this look? To me, it looks awesome. I'm very jazzed to see this movie. I have not been impressed with any of the live-action movies. Jungle Book was decent, but still kind of weird. But I'm looking forward to this. And based on this, man, I just love it. And yes, I am enjoying, and I think this is the real sell point of the trailer so far. I'm enjoying the orchestral music in the background and the build-up.
Lies far within. The diamond in the rough.
So the Cave of Wonders collapses down on him as we saw in the animated movie. So not a lot going on here. We do get a chance to see the treasure room of the Cave of Wonders, and we know that he's only supposed to pick up the lamp. And beyond that, we see that the next summer sign did not survive Thanos' snap from Avengers Infinity War. So far, so good. I mean, obviously, it's playing on the nostalgia, the big swelling music. I myself now still have Friend Like Me going through my head. It does look good. I like the colors playing off the blue, which basically the posters and all the promotionals of the animated did as well. So, yeah, like I said, so far, so good. It looks interesting. Once you get past the manipulative music, it's all right. You know, we're seeing basically a scene-by-scene live-action version of the animated movie. So the animated movie was good. I'm hoping this will be good. But all of the other live-action movies came off of good cartoons, and none of them have impressed me yet. So we'll have to see. We'll wait and see. Coming up, we're going to be talking about the poster As a matter of fact, this came from a live stream that we did, and also I talk about many, many other Disney posters that I once owned and lost in a garage sale I didn't mean to have them sold at. Okay, so you wanted to talk about this, and that is the new Aladdin poster.
Yeah.
Now, is that the biggest image I can get? Anyway, yeah, when I saw it, I was like, okay, it's a lamp on a rock, and it basically reminded me of this one, which is the original. I used to own this. But I had a flea market shop, and I sold it for a lot of money. I used to work at a movie theater, so I was very lucky because I was able to get a whole bunch of different movie posters.
Yeah, crap. You were probably working at a movie theater for the majority of like the Disney Renaissance of the 90s. So yeah.
Oh no, for the whole thing.
Yeah.
If people see that the Disney Renaissance ended with Tarzan, and then afterwards it's the dark period, but or another one anyway. But yeah, I was all the way up there. So yeah, I was able to get my hands on everything.
My 2 cents on the poster though, I like it. I like the more whimsical atmosphere it has, because like in the original, because it was the like sneak peek or the prequel to the advertising, they kept it all dark and mysterious and whatnot. But because everyone and their mother now knows Aladdin, as they should, Robin Williams, rest in peace, they keep the like upbeat mystical attitude that it has, and I like their use of color in this. I also like the detailing on the lamp. I used to really like how simple the lamp was in the original, because the whole point of the diamond in the rough and the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It wouldn't be the cup of kings; it would be the cup of a carpenter, and it is kind of nice that it isn't an incredibly ornate thing.
Yeah, you might see it in a just generic Arabian tchotchke shop and then not think much of it, and then holy crap, it's a genie lamp. Which has got to be the like most annoying thing for like someone from Arabia, because every time someone who's a Westerner sees an oil lamp, everyone
will I get a genie
to rub it. Yeah,
if I were them, I would just set them out with a rag. If my lamp needed polishing, if my oil lamp needed polishing, I would just set it out for, and then offer an American to make a wish on the oil lamp for $1. So they would polish all your oil lamps that you needed polished, and it would be a tourist thing. Because I won't even say some people. I would do that. I'd be like, oh, here's $1. Hey, look what I'm doing.
I admit that I would probably try it. The problem, of course, is that in a lot of Islamic influenced cultures, jinn are more trickster spirits than they are in Aladdin. They did a massive polish job on the like identity of jinn as a type of spirit, so.
I always explained it to the kids as the difference between jinn and genie. Because anyway, but there you go. Obviously we can't tell too much. They're going to be doing the movie. We've seen it before. I don't know how I feel about all of these things, because I'm still waiting for a good one about the live action remakes. God bless, if you like them, if you're a fan, I'm not putting you down or anything like that. It's just I haven't been yet. I
like the majority of them. The only one that I think was actually there's 2 that I think are outright bad. The first is Maleficent, because that was horrible. Just why? That was the why. I can't.
That was not a good movie. I didn't care for Cinderella, although I didn't mind Kate Blanchett as Tremaine.
Yeah, no, Cinderella was better, but they were still trying to reinvent the wheel a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
I like the more
Beauty and the Beast is horrible.
I disagree. Like I said, I thought it improved on the original. So there's
you
that.
are off your gourd. But
well, the thing of it is, I didn't really care for the original as much as a lot
I'm
of people.
going to refer back to you being off your gourd.
Yeah, I know. At least it's not You're a Communist, which is the one you always pull.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've had all of these posters, and I still have the Little Mermaid, but because I left my box of movie posters in my parents' garage when they had when I needed storage space, they had a big flea market and sold them all for $1 each, along with a 1972 Pinocchio. Was it 72?
I believe so. They re-released.
I know
it
I have
like
the
3 or 4 times.
I know I have the 1992. I'm gonna look these up on just for fun here, and apologize for anybody who's actually watching this. But
while we're here, though, we can at least give our general thoughts on how we think the movie is shaping up. I still am not 100% sold on Will Smith as Genie. If he manages it, I will be the first to eat crow, but not the racist crow.
Oh, it's 84. 1984. I don't know why I was saying 70s, but I had this one.
Aha.
Yeah.
But I can't buy Will Smith as the Genie yet. I think if I were forced to cast a Aladdin remake and Robin Williams, again, may he rest in peace, was not available, I would have said Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson has that whimsy, that whimsical impulse that one needs to do the Genie. And I think he can do the friendly, ribbing on Al that the Genie is always known for. I'm unsure if Will Smith can do it, just because I haven't seen Will Smith play a comedy character that wasn't basically an extension of himself. Now,
That's
granted,
true. That's true.
I love a lot of Will Smith movies.
Well, that's the thing. They let the Genie be Robin Williams, so they may let the Genie be Will Smith in this case. So you never know. How would you feel if you ran across this movie poster for $1 at a flea market?
I would feel like, hang on, I have to close something out. Random pop up.
Your head would explode. You would wonder who are you?
I would be sitting there going, well, someone really, really desperately undervalues things, but that is not my fault.
Yes, not that I'm bitter or anything, but yes, somebody definitely undervalued this movie poster.
Well, the thing is, I love doing that. I've always been a collector of like antiques and stuff, and there is no greater boon to an antique collector than someone who does not know what they have.
Oh, absolutely. That has happened with me a couple of times as far as comic books are concerned, or movie posters. I've had this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this, and I had it as a blacklight as a blacklight poster.
Blacklight posters are so cool. They need to make a comeback.
So, $1, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I got to get off this. Onto a new topic.
Before we start hearing the world.
I'm not allowed to use the language that I'm thinking of when I'm going to that particular topic.